In this TED Talk, Spaniard Ricardo Fernandez discusses what it is like to manage a remote office team of over 30 employees from various countries around the world. The effects of the COVID-19 pandemic has made organizations realize that remote working does work, and it provides people with a desired benefit, increased flexibility, but without increased cost. Remote working is essential when bringing people together from around the world to work on the same team. Multicultural teams add diversity, new perspectives, and dynamic problem solving. That being said, it is important for office managers to emphasize the importance of open communication and self-awareness when working on a multicultural team, as often language barriers and cultural differences can lead to misunderstandings. Fernandez gives the example of his South African colleague using the term just now to refer to sometime in the future instead of what Fernandez thought he was referring to, the present moment. Cultural differences like these can often lead to confusion, making context and increased communication key for all working environments, but especially in remote work. Fernandez also discusses the possibility of people partaking in co-working environments to feel more motivated and connected during the work week. He also emphasizes the idea that remote teamwork is the future, but challenges and lack of interpersonal relationships make it so that few physical team meetups a year are important for communication and building empathy. I resonated with this TED Talk on a personal level. I am not a remote worker, however, parts of my job are remote, and I work on a team in which most of my coworkers come into the office only a few times a month. Each person comes on a different day of the week, so we do not have many people in the office at any given time. As a medical archivist for a health education nonprofit, my direct supervisor and I must go to the office for at least a few hours every day to collect mail, organize gross specimens, and print ID labels. I usually work from home in the mornings and then spend the afternoons and early evenings at the office. I love the flexibility that I have, but I also like the sense of purpose that I have by needing to go to the office each day to do my tasks. My coworkers come in for a few times a month. Each person comes in on a different day, so they do not see each other often. They only see me and my supervisor, who are there every day. I have a really great relationship with all of my coworkers, and I think that part of this is that I get to communicate in person with each team member a few times a month. I see my supervisor multiple times a week, and we've been able to develop a close friendship that means a lot to me. I connect with what Fernandez says about empathy, because while I love the flexibility that remote work brings me, I also feel like occasional interactions with my peers has helped me to develop more empathy towards them. While I would never want to convert to being in the office 100% of the time, I do wish that my office would plan a day every month or so that each person is in the office together on the same day.